Gentlemen, let me ask you something straight from the heart. Have you ever wished you could last longer, feel more in control, and truly savor intimacy without that ticking clock in the back of your mind? What if I told you that applying one simple natural oil before self-stimulation or intimacy could completely change how your body responds? Not a pill, not a gimmick, just a natural method you can try at home. And here's the best part. It's not just one oil. There are several natural lubricants that can help boost circulation, calm your nerves, and give you better control. Today, I'll walk you through each of them, show you how they work, and guide you step by step toward lasting confidence in the bedroom. I'm Dr. Masha, a urologist with more than a decade of experience helping men reignite their vitality naturally. But first, please like the video. The more people like it, the more YouTube will distribute it to people who don't have access to doctors or hospitals. Also, please share the video with your friends and family. Many lives can be saved with your help, so share it. So, why oils? Natural oils are so much more than just a lubricant. They don't just make things smoother. The right oils can actually interact with your skin and tissues in powerful ways. Some are able to sink into deeper layers, reaching the small blood vessels and muscles that regular lotions never touch. Once inside, they soften the tissue, relax tight muscles, and boost flexibility in the exact areas that matter most for blood flow. Many oils also carry natural healing compounds. As we age, the nerves in the pelvic region can become overly sensitive. That's why some men feel like they can't last long. They reach the peak too fast. Oils can calm that sensitivity. By coating and soothing the nerve endings, they create a protective buffer. This doesn't numb you. Instead, it slows down the rush, giving you the space to enjoy and stay in control. Let's begin with castor oil, one of my absolute favorites. Unlike many lighter oils, castor oil is naturally thick, almost velvety. And that thickness is part of what makes it so powerful. When you warm it between your hands, it feels soothing and reassuring. And as soon as it touches your skin, you sense its weight and presence. This is more than a surface lubricant. It's a therapeutic oil. Castor oil is packed with a compound called linoleic acid. This natural substance has been studied for its ability to improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and even help tissues heal. When you apply castor oil to the perineum, that soft area between the base of your scrotum, your anosite doesn't just sit there. Its molecules penetrate deeply, reaching the muscle layers, the tiny vessels, and the nerves that lie just beneath the skin. The effect is layered. First, it relaxes the pelvic floor muscles, which often hold tension without you realizing. That tension restricts blood flow, and releasing it lets circulation open again. Second, it soothes overly sensitive nerves, creating a calm steadiness that reduces the urgency many men feel during stimulation. And third, it nourishes the blood vessels themselves, encouraging them to widen and deliver more oxygen-rich blood into the pelvic region. The result? Warmth, calm, and control. Instead of feeling like your body is sprinting to a finish line, you feel grounded and steady. Many of my patients have said that the first time they used castor oil this way, they were amazed by how immediate the difference felt. Within minutes, there was not just physical warmth, but also a mental reassurance, like their body was finally working with them, not against them. And here's the best part. With repetition, this calm doesn't stay temporary. The more consistently you use castor oil, the more your body adapts. Over time, that sense of relaxation becomes a lasting improvement in control. Erections become firmer, urgency fades, confidence grows. What begins as a simple oil massage becomes a powerful habit that retrains your body and restores reliability. The second oil is coconut oil. This one's very different from castor oil. While castor is thick and heavy, coconut oil is light, smooth, and feels almost silky as it glides on your skin. Many men know coconut oil for cooking or skincare, but it's also one of the gentlest and safest oils you can use around sensitive tissue. One of its secret superpowers is its natural antibacterial and antifungal properties that keep skin healthy and protected, especially important in intimate areas. No need to worry about irritation. This oil has soothed skin for centuries. Now, unlike castor oil, coconut oil doesn't dive deep into tissues. Instead, it stays closer to the surface, forming a protective layer, and that's exactly why it's so helpful for men who struggle with hypersensitivity. Coconut oil acts almost like a cushion. It softens the intensity of stimulation, creating a smoother, more controlled experience. Instead of overwhelming your nerves, it takes the edge off, letting you slow down and enjoy the moment. Another bonus is hydration. Coconut oil naturally moisturizes, keeping the skin soft and nourished over time. Men who use it regularly often notice less dryness or irritation. For those who want a gentle, pleasant, and versatile oil, coconut oil is an excellent choice. The third oil is one you probably have in your kitchen: olive oil. We always hear about olive oil as heart healthy, praised in the Mediterranean diet, but what's good for your heart is also great for circulation elsewhere. When applied to the skin, olive oil delivers antioxidants like vitamin E, which protect and nourish tissues. These antioxidants help keep blood vessels flexible and elastic. That flexibility is vital because erections depend on vessels widening quickly to let blood rush in. If those vessels are stiff, circulation is limited. Olive oil helps reverse that stiffness, encouraging healthier blood flow. When massaged into the perineum or gently along the shaft, olive oil does double duty, improving glide while supporting stronger circulation underneath. I often recommend olive oil to men just starting to explore natural methods. It's mild, safe, easy to find, and surprisingly effective at improving tissue flexibility over time. It's one of those everyday items people overlook, yet it can work wonders when used consistently. The fourth oil is almond oil. If castor oil is the heavy worker, coconut oil the gentle cushion, and olive oil the circulation booster, then almond oil is the calming touch. This oil is light and smooth, with a pleasant, silky texture that absorbs easily without leaving residue. Almond oil is especially rich in vitamin E, which nourishes the skin and the blood vessels beneath. It also contains magnesium, a mineral that directly helps muscle relaxation and nerve function. That combination makes almond oil especially helpful for men who feel overstimulated or finish too quickly. Many men don't realize that hypersensitivity often comes from nerves firing too fast, not the mind being too eager, but the nerve endings being jumpy. Almond oil helps soothe them. When massaged into the perineum or around sensitive areas, it creates a calming effect. Instead of rushing signals to the brain, the nerves quiet down, letting you stay in control. Another plus is how comfortable almond oil feels. Unlike some thicker oils, almond oil sinks in quickly, leaving the skin soft, hydrated, and nourished without stickiness. For men who want something lighter or who plan to use oil regularly, almond oil is an excellent choice. It's gentle enough for sensitive skin, yet powerful enough to make a real difference. I like to think of almond oil as the oil of calm. It smooths, it soothes, it restores balance. Over time, men who use it often report not just better control, but also a deeper sense of ease and relaxation during intimacy. And that calm can make the entire experience more enjoyable physically and emotionally. Now, let's talk carefully about how to actually use these oils. Because here's the truth, how you apply them matters just as much as which one you choose. First, picture yourself preparing for a private moment, whether it's alone or with your partner. Set this scene so your body feels comfortable. Maybe you dim the lights. Maybe you play some calm music. Whatever helps you relax. Comfort and relaxation matter, because when your mind is calm, your body responds so much better. Start by washing your hands and making sure the area is clean. This isn't just about hygiene, it's about preparing yourself mentally. Taking those extra few seconds makes the whole experience feel intentional, like a personal ritual instead of something rushed. Next, pour a small amount of your chosen oil into your palm. You don't need much. A dime-sized amount is usually plenty, though you can always add more. Rub it gently between your hands to warm it. This simple warming step makes the oil feel more natural against your skin and helps it absorb faster. For the best results, start by applying the oil to the perineum. Remember, this is that soft area between the base of the scrotum and the anus, the hidden control center of your erections. It might feel unusual at first to give attention to this spot, but once you do, you'll realize how powerful it is. Place your fingertips there and use slow circular motions. Keep the pressure light at first, just enough to make contact. Let your body adjust. As you move in circles for a few minutes, the oil will begin to sink in. You might feel gentle warmth spreading, or maybe a tingling sensation. Others describe it as a kind of heaviness releasing from the pelvis. All of these are good signs. They mean the circulation is opening, the nerves are calming, and the muscles are starting to release tension. After 3 to 5 minutes, you can deepen the massage a bit. Use your thumb or the base of your hand to apply slightly more pressure. You can vary your movements, sometimes circular, sometimes gently up and down, exploring what feels most relaxing. Think of it like loosening a knot in a rope that's been pulled tight for years. Each slow motion is teaching your body to let go. Allow yourself at least 5 minutes, but if you can, go longer. Many men find that extending the massage to 7 or even 10 minutes gives an even deeper sense of calm and control. This is not wasted time. It's training for your body, building muscle memory, and conditioning your nerves to respond differently. Once the oil has absorbed and your pelvis feels warm and relaxed, you can continue with stimulation. This is the moment where many men notice the difference right away. Instead of feeling like everything is racing forward too quickly, you feel steadier, calmer, more in control. With practice, this becomes more than just an effect of the oil. It becomes a learned response. Your body begins to remember how to slow down. The nerves learn not to fire so quickly. The muscles hold their strength with balance, and your circulation flows more naturally. Over time, this builds into lasting improvements. You're not just relying on the oil, you're retraining your body to last longer naturally. Now, I want you to really picture this. Imagine yourself just 3 weeks from today. You've been consistent with this simple oil routine, giving yourself just a few quiet minutes before intimacy. You sit down, apply the oil, and instead of feeling tense or anxious, you feel calm and ready. You're no longer worried about losing control too quickly. Instead of rushing toward the finish line, you feel steady, grounded, and completely in charge of your body. That shift alone is powerful. And it's not just about what happens in the bedroom. It's about how you carry yourself in daily life. That new confidence and intimacy often spills over into confidence everywhere else. You walk taller. You feel more relaxed around your partner. You even find yourself looking forward to those moments again instead of dreading them. And your partner notices it too. When you feel calm and assured, the connection becomes deeper, more playful, and more enjoyable for both of you. But let me share something important. While the oils are powerful, they work best when combined with small daily habits that create the right environment for your body to thrive. The first is hydration. Blood is made mostly of water, and your erections depend on that blood being able to flow quickly and smoothly. If you're dehydrated, the blood becomes sluggish and the vessels constrict, making it harder to get the firmness you want. So sip water throughout the day. Carry a glass or bottle with you, and think of every sip as fuel for better circulation. The second habit is movement, especially stretching the hips and lower back. These areas are like crossroads for your circulation. When they're tight, they restrict blood flow into the pelvis. A few minutes of gentle stretching, like drawing your knees to your chest while lying down. Rotating your hips in circles or doing slow body weight squats can open those pathways dramatically. These stretches are simple. They don't require any equipment, and you can do them right in your living room. And the third habit is reducing long hours of sitting. When you sit too much, you're literally pressing down on the pelvic vessels and nerves you're trying to heal. Over time, that constant pressure weakens circulation and makes sensitivity worse. Break that cycle by standing up at least once every hour. Take a short walk around the house, climb the stairs, or even just stretch your legs and breathe deeply for 2 minutes. These little breaks keep your blood moving and prevent congestion from building up in your pelvic region. When you combine these small habits with the oil routine, You're doing much more than one simple trick. You're creating the perfect environment for long-term control, firmness, and vitality. The oil unlocks and restores. The water fuels the blood. The stretching clears the pathways. And the movement keeps the vessels active. Together, these habits form a foundation that supports lasting improvements. Asterisk, gentlemen, this is not about tricks or shortcuts. This is about supporting your body in a natural, safe, and deeply effective way. Castor oil, coconut oil, olive oil. Almond oil. Each one has unique benefits that can help you last longer, feel more confident, and enjoy intimacy without fear or pressure. This is about reclaiming the part of your life that stress, age, or doubt may have quietly stolen away. And doing it gently, patiently, and powerfully on your own terms. You deserve to feel that strength again, not just for your partner, but for you. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe. Each week, I share practical, science-based methods to help men over 50 improve their health, strength, and vitality. Because you do not have to accept decline. You don't have to settle for less or believe your best days are behind you. The truth is, they can be right here ahead of you, stronger, calmer, and more confident than ever. And remember, this journey isn't just about what happens in those private moments. It's about how you feel when you wake up in the morning, how you carry yourself through the day, and how you smile when you see the person you love. It's about living fully every moment. Every day with the steady assurance that your body is still capable, still vibrant, still yours.